Hello, Silver Blue coming to you from inside the studios at Silver Blue's Retrocade. It is Saturday, June 21st, 2025, and this is another edition of the Ramblings of Silver Blue. I want to take a moment to thank those of you who came by the live stream today for the pack comparison / ask me anything. Unfortunately, nobody asked me anything, but we still had a good time, I think. Went through 8 variations on the Pac-Man canon from 1980 to 1987. We covered Pac-Man, Crazy Otto, Ms. Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, Pac and Pal, aka Pac-Man and Chomp Chomp, Junior Pac-Man, and finally, Pac-Mania. I did the comparisons between the arcades, and since I'm an Atari fanboy, the Atari 2600, 5200, and 7800, regular releases and homebrews, with the exception of Pac-Mania, which there was no Atari release on, but I did do a comparison with the MSI 3-in-1 joystick player that you hooked straight to your TV, which runs off the Nintendo Entertainment System ROMs. So all in all, I think it was a fun time. It's available in the archives here on YouTube under live. So go and watch it if you care to, and if you've got any comments or whatever, be kind, but drop me a comment on them. I'm getting ready to take the Retrocade on the road, so I'm trying to get all of the QuickPlays and the recaps and everything else done so that they're scheduled to be released. And if I'm in the middle of a demo or a marathon play, I don't have to go, oh crap, I've got to stop and release this. At 3 o'clock today, a matter of fact, we did have the first of the Retrocade recaps, The Week It Was, released, where I'm not live in the chat because I was just coming off of the live stream. I won't be live in chat for any of them at least until the end of summer. And so it's a good thing overall. I'm looking forward to taking the Retrocade on the road. Did that over the holiday season last year and had a really good time with that. It's a good way to get the retro gaming out on the road and let some people who normally wouldn't be able to experience that kind of thing experience it. And a lot of people that aren't necessarily computer savvy are amazed that you don't have to go to an arcade to relive the memories of yesteryear, which is actually quite nice. At least I think it is. So I've got coming up on the 1st of June, pardon me, the 1st of July, I've got at midnight the first single off the companion album, a track called Back to Me, which is from the album Get Back to Me. It is debuting with an AI video. I am admitting it is AI. I am letting everyone know it is AI. If you have a problem with AI, then don't watch the video. It's still shots of me that have been animated and they lip sync. So I don't have a cameraman. I don't have a camera crew. I don't have the budget for it. So in order to not just have either a lyric video or a visualization, I decided that that probably would be the best way to introduce you all to the first track off of the next album. That album gets released on the 1st of August. Yesterday, I received the 100 physical copies. And on the 1st of August at 8 p.m., we will be doing a live stream of the 24 tracks that are on it. There are no Retrocade recaps on it, or Retrocade reviews, pardon me, like there was on Falling In, Falling Out. There are 2 or 3 remixes and 1 demo, and everything else is a new track. So actually there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 remixes, and actually, let me take a look. I've still got the promos up here. There we go. It helps if you try to open the box in the proper way. Okay, so let's see. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there's 5 remixes, 1 demo, and a couple instrumentals on the album. And when I say instrumentals, they are originals. They're not instrumentals to tracks that are on Get Back to Me. So I didn't realize that there were 5 variations of other tracks that were on the album. Did I count that right? Let's see. Falling In, Falling Out AOR version. And then there is the AC mix of Get Back to Me, the Top Down Music Up 80s country mix, the Every Ending Has a Beginning Life in a Mirage mix, and actually there's only 4 remixes, 1 demo, and 1, 2, 3, 4 instrumentals. So yeah, there you go. There are 2 duets with Cassandra on this one as well. Jukebox Memories, Play Me a Heartbreak, and Turn Out the Light, Let's Call It a Day are both duets with Cassandra. I was glad to be able to get her on this album on 2 tracks as well. But that debut will be at 8 p.m. on the 1st of August. And a lot of those will be the, what am I trying to say? Lyric/visualization videos. Unless I can come up with a way to do a couple more videos for the upcoming singles, because I know that there are at least 2 other singles. Starting with the story, starting after the last chapter was written. I have the hardest time with that title. But anyway, starting after the last chapter was written is a single. Jukebox Memories is a single. And there is going to be at least 1 more track. Possibly, well, I'll keep that one a secret. But anyway, so we've got a couple more releases coming up off of the Get Back to Me. Also, I'm in the process of writing another track for Trillion, which I would like to have done by the end of the year. The album, not just the song. This is the 7th song that I will have written for the album. So it's coming along at pace. The muse is being a little quiet these days, and that's fine with me because it's allowing me to get some much needed sleep. So I think that catches you up with everything. Just make sure with this upcoming week and the heat wave and everything that you take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, stay cool if you can. Check on your elderly and shut-in neighbors, please, because we don't need anybody turning up dead. And most importantly, remember that you are vital. Someone, somewhere, takes solace or finds inspiration in the fact that you merely exist. Remain calm through chaos. Life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Finally, be kind to yourself, because if you can't be kind to yourself, how can you ever be kind to someone else? Get out there, do something kind for yourself every day, and if you can, do something kind for someone else, even if it's something as simple as a kind word, a compliment, that kind of thing. Spread kindness in the world. Be human, be kind. So, happiness starts with you. Remember that. Silver Blue, over and out.
Jukebox playing that favorite song. Arcade lights where we belong. Holding tight to these fleeting beams. In Silver Blue's retrocade of dreams.